Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be working on more missing numbers and fact families. So the first thing you need to do is put your name at the top of your paper and today's date. The first one was 2 times 6 is 12. The missing number was 6. I thought about that as 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Let's look at the third one, or the next one. Here we go. Something times 3 is 27, which is the same as 27 divided by 3 equals something. We're using what we know about fact families. So for this one, I'm going to make an array until I hear myself say 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I can see that I've made 9 columns, 3, 6, 9. So 9 is my answer. Try this one on your own. Let's look at the next one. Something times 3 is 30. So for this one, I'm going to write out the fact family. Something times 3 is equal to 30. 3 times something is equal to 30. 30 divided by 3 is equal to something. And 30 divided by something is equal to 3. So I know that if I took 30 and I put it into 3 equal groups, so I'm just going to use food, and I'm going to say, let's see, 30 is an even number, so maybe I'll do them by 2. I'll just pass out in groups of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And I went off the circle a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to count my groups of 2 now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That makes sense because 10 plus 10 plus 10 more is equal to 30, which is the same as 3 times 10 is equal to 30. So the missing number is 10. I want you to pause the video and do the next 2 on your own. Okay, hopefully you were able to pause the video and solve these 2. We're going to look at this one now. 4 groups of 3. So we're just going to use an array, and we're going to make 4 groups of 3. So when you have 4 times 3, if you're going to use repeated addition, you make this many blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you plug this number into each blank. And then we know that 6 plus 6, because this is a 6 and this is 6, 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. So 12 is our missing number. Here's another one with 10. Go ahead and do that one on your own. 4 groups of 5. We know that we can count by 5s. 4 times 5, 10, 15, 20. So our answer is 20. 7 groups of 3. Well, let's make an array. 7 groups of 3. So we're going to make an array going down 7, across 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 7 times 3 is 21. I want you to pause the video and solve the next 2 on your own. Now we're going to look at these arrays in letter A and B. Take a second and look at these. So it says write the multiplication and division fact family that goes with each array. So I know for arrays, I'm going to go down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 groups of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 groups of 7. So I think I'm going to sing my 7 song. 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35, 42. So 42. And there we go, that clears it up. So if I see 6 down and 7 across, I can flip it, which would just mean that the array would flip like this, and now we have 7 groups of 6. So we can flip it for the commutative property. 7 groups of 6 is 42. And go ahead and label that CP for the commutative property. Now we can divide. Remember, division starts with the dividend, which is the end of your multiplication problem. So the dividend becomes the beginning, yes. And then we just take our factors, 6 and 7, 42 divided by 6. So if I knew I had 42 cupcakes and I wanted them in 6 rows, I would start my array going down 6 and then keep going until I'd passed out all 42, and that would give me 7. And then the same here. If we have 42 cupcakes and we want 7 groups, then we would have 7 groups of, you got it, 6. Pause the video and try this one. So now that you've finished this fact family, we're going to go back up and check our work. So 7 times what is 14? And you all tell me 2. Something times 2 is 10. What 2 numbers do you put together to get 10? The answer is 5. 10 times something is 0. 10 groups of what is nothing? 10 groups of 0 is 0. Anything times 0 is equal to 0. That's the 0 property, so put a ZP. Anything times 0 is equal to 0. We're going to keep going. 10 groups of something is 70. 10 groups of something. What if I said some amount of tens is 70? Count by tens to get 70, and you have 7 tens. Here we have 6 groups of something is 18, or something times 6, some number of 6s is equal to 18. So if I flip it, I can say 6, 12, 18, and that gives me 3 groups of 6. So 3 times 6 is 18, and 6 times 3 is 18. And the last one at the top. 6 times what is 30? So counting by 6s, we just started here. 6, 12, 18. B-I-N-G-O, 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30, and 36. And I could keep going, but I see that 30 is right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 6 is equal to 30, or 6 groups of 5 is equal to 30. Now let's look at letter B. I'm going to count down first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 going down and going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 going across. So I will sing, let's see, we can do the 8 song. Row, row, row your 8s, 8, 16, 24, 32 and 40, 48 and 56, 64 and 72, 80 and 88, 96, we're done. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and find 8 groups of 7, or 7 groups of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 56. Okay, repeat after Miss Gerald. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. 56 is 7 times 8. So we're going to write that down. That's a little cheer. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56, remember the equal sign means is. 56 is 7 times 8, which basically is just saying 56 is equal to 7 times 8 and 8 times 7. And it's just saying it like this. 56 is equal to 7 times 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 56 is 7 times 8. Okay, so now remember you take that product and it becomes the dividend. The end of the multiplication is the beginning of the division. So we'll put 56 here for our dividend. Pass out our factors. They are our divisors, 7 and 8. And then it's the opposite. 56 divided by 7 is 8. And 56 divided by 8 is 7. And remember, we call these a fact family. All right, so if you are still watching, I want you to write something right here for me. Put a star or any kind of little doodle that you may have. And I want you to write, I can do anything. And if Miss LaFleur and Miss Gerald see this on your paper, then we are going to know that you did this whole page together with me and you checked your work, so you are going to get all your points. Oops. All right, friends, thanks so much for learning with me. This is page 159 in our workbook. Have a great day. Learn a lot.